Yehovah Svaot Elohim, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself. And you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Isaiah Yeshayahu, chapter 36. It was in the 14th year of King Hezekiah that Sennacherib, king of Ashur, advanced against all the fortified cities of Yehudah and captured them. From Lachish, the king of Ashur sent Rav Shachi to Hezekiah in Jerusalem with a large army. He positioned himself by the aqueduct from the upper pool, which is by the road to the launderer's field. Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, who was in charge of the household, Shivna, the general secretary, and Yoach, the son of Asaph, the foreign minister, went out to meet him. Rav Shicha addressed them. Tell Hezekiah, here is what the great king, the king of Ashur, says. What makes you so confident? I say, do mere words constitute strategy and strength for battle? In whom, then, are you trusting when you rebel against me like this? Look, relying on Egypt is like using a broken stick as a staff. When you lean on it, it punctures your hand. That's what Pharaoh, king of Egypt, is like for anyone who puts his trust in him. But if you tell me we trust in Yehovah our God, then isn't he the one whose high places and altars Hezekiah has removed, telling Yehudah in Jerusalem, you must worship before this altar? All right then, make a wager with my lord the king of Ashur. I will give you 2,000 horses if you can find enough riders for them. How can you repulse even one of my master's lowest ranked army officers? Yet you are relying on Egypt for chariots and riders? Do you think I came up to this land to destroy it without Yehovah's approval? Yehovah said to me, go up against this land and destroy it. Eliakim, Shivna, and Yoach said to Rav Shicha, please speak to your servants in Aramaic, since we understand it. Don't speak to us in Hebrew while the people on the wall are listening. But Rav Shicha answered, did my master send me to deliver my message just to your master and yourselves? Didn't he send me to address the men sitting on the wall, who, like you, are going to eat their own dung and drink their own urine? Then Rav Shicha stood up, speaking loudly in Hebrew, said, hear what the great king, the king of Ashur, says. This is what the king says. Don't let Hezekiah deceive you, because he won't be able to save you. And don't let Hezekiah make you trust in Yehovah by saying, Yehovah will surely save us. This city will not be given over to the king of Ashur. Don't listen to Hezekiah, for this is what the king says. Make peace with me. Surrender to me. Then every one of you can eat from his vine and fig tree and drink from the water of his own cistern until I come and take you away to the land like your own land, a land with grain and wine, a land with bread and vineyards. Beware of Hezekiah. He is only deluding you when he says, Yehovah will save us. Has any god of any nation ever saved his land from the power of the king of Ashur? Where are the gods of Hamat and Arpad? Where are the gods of Sepharvaim? Did they have Shamron from my power? Did they save Shamron from my power? Where is the God of any of these countries that has saved its country from my power, so that Yehovah might be able to save Jerusalem from my power? But they kept silent and didn't answer him so much as a word, for the king's orders was, don't answer him. Then Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, who was in charge of the household, Shivna, the general secretary of Yoach, the son of Asaph, the foreign minister, went to Hezekiah with their clothes torn and reported to him what Rav Shechah had said. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting 36th chapter of Isaiah Yeshayahu? We can trust in Yehovah for protection, lean on Yehovah for everything. Trust in Yehovah our Elohim. Worship Yehovah. Rely on Yehovah. Seek the approval of Yehovah. Proclaim clearly and boldly that salvation is found in Yehovah. Seek unity and peace with the children of Yehovah. Trust in the power of Yehovah to save. Aim to listen and let Yehovah speak and act. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can encourage others to place their full trust in Yehovah. Bear one another's burdens, proclaim boldly that salvation is found in Yehovah. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being towards you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and set in place all you need to be whole and complete.